food sector or something. And so what would happen is you guys have like teams. So say right now this is part of the Energy Environmental Center. You guys would be one team, we'd be one team, right? And so that's the question. What ways can you cut your carbon footprint or something? So, for example, what do you guys throw out? Oh, we'll throw out an example. So what's one way to cut your carbon footprint? What can UCSD do to cut its carbon footprint?
In terms of food?
Yeah, the food,
Food specifically, or more broadly, like anything? Or just,
let's keep it broad.
Thank you, Rob.
Use clean natural gas.
Okay, clean natural gas for like we're cooking, right?
Shuttle.
Oh, for like the trucks and stuff.
Oh,
Like
trucks. Okay. So UCSD will only support trucks that transport like foods through like natural gas.
And we can bring up another point.
And then now it's your turn to come up with something.
Okay.
So during this time, I'm sure someone will be like recording these kind of ideas, and this is just like a quick way to like come up with some like quick idea like think tank type deal.
Another point could be encouraging people that live on campus to wash their clothes after 7 and use major utilities after 7, so that also when they move off campus, they'll use major utilities at a better hour.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So yeah, basically you just go back and forth, and that's kind of I think that's our method that we're going to use to come up with ideas. So does that kind of sound good for you, everyone? Like it's kind of, I mean, definitely. I'm sure. I think what we'll do is have the policy center chairs present you guys with the issue, and then we'll definitely make it more like
Specific.
Yeah. More narrow and specific, and something that where you can really come up with something that's like not like so bizarre, but also within the limits. So that's the thing about ideas. And then I guess once you guys kind of get an idea, then we move on to research, right?
Yeah.
So
Exactly. And so once you have a direction, you can develop your research, come up with some policy recommendations, and throughout this whole process, I mean, that's why we meet every week, right? Because we want you to be on point with where you are with your writing, because there are these deadlines that are coming up.
yeah.
So
Sorry.
No, I just set up the YouTube, so I'm just going to test it out with a new video.
So then, I guess the research is kind of would be one of like the bulkier parts of our organization. Like, really, part of this organization is really your chance to get involved and really do something. And unlike some other organizations on campus, you might not really be doing so much. If you might be more sociable type of thing. For us, one of the whole big things is like doing research and like getting something published. And so what we'll do is, I mean, I'm sure everyone knows how to do some basic research, right? But definitely talk with your chairs. I'm sure they'll have some contacts established for you. For example, if you're going to come to me for the Environment and Energy Center, I'll definitely refer you to some contacts. If you're doing something, say, for example, within like UCSD, like you want to do something about being green and sustainable at UCSD, right now I'm establishing contacts with the Sustainability Solutions Institute on campus. And that's like the main group that's trying to like make us like carbon neutral in the next few years. So really, your ideas that you're researching, I can even ask them to refer ideas to you or provide research information that they have. It's really like, Roosevelt provides you with the outlet, but also with like the connections, And so what we'll do is, if you need help, I guess refer to your center, your policy chair centers, and the weekly meetings are kind of just to also when everything starts really going in motion, we'll be checking up on you guys and helping you guys out. You can present what you have so far, and we'll kind of provide you with like comments and stuff on how we can help you and how we can make it better and stuff.
yeah, sounds good.
Also for like papers, if you need help with like research, I can help you out. I've like a lot of back files on just about everything coming from the debate community. Also, just like searching, like it's not as simple as like going to Google. There are like specific types of searching, search engines, and then like databases. Because it's not just like you're not just going to talk to people. You kind of like may want like scientific or like journals or things like that you even if you're not going to use it to support, you can use it to critique. Like find something you don't like and then like use like those things. And yeah, I'll be able to help people out on that front.
Yeah, like just quick hands, like who's done like a research paper here, like a formal research paper?
Like everyone.
Oh, everyone. Okay, cool. So yeah, everyone knows how to use like JSTOR or
Yeah.
Roger and Sage and all that.
Like Lexis and
And
things
also,
like that.
also in relation to that, if you have a research paper that you've written and it's just sitting like on your computer, and you think you could fit into one of these centers, submit it. You've already done the work and you can get your research out to a broader audience. And they're definitely very open to that. So, yeah, that sounds. So start cooking on some policy ideas. Like we'll design meetings to help with getting the brainstorm going, but you really have to sort of take the lead on your own project, and that's kind of what we expect too. So, Marissa, did you want to talk about the fact sheet that you had?
Yeah, I was just kind of expanding on other people's ideas, but I did print out, and yeah, it's very small right now, but yeah, just building facts from different policy centers, and I also did like a general Roosevelt Institute. I wanted to find like the date that it started, which I think was like 6 years ago, but I wasn't completely
Yeah,
sure.
it's
Okay.
it's new.
All right, so just basic things like that, and then I'm sure we can, and then more specific facts about like statistics about different policy centers. and
Okay.
stuff.
For the website, is there like a news column?
There will be.
Okay.
Like news in terms of.
Oh, like I was just reading. This is accepting submissions for this journal, or the April 6th submission, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Just news, deadlines.
Dates.
Oh yeah, there will be. We'll get to that when we like. Well, I don't have an agenda.
Well, add it on.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'll like talk about the website and what we can do with it.
Okay.
So yeah.
So when we do our spring event, our main recruitment event, we should have a finalized version of this fact sheet.
Right.
So we tossed around the idea of a flyer or a business card or something, but we think something with actual information that's like useful to someone would probably be better.
And I think like putting it on like baked goods or whatever that we make is a really good idea, because then we'll still have
Okay.
it with them.
Cool.
I
Sounds
can
good.
help with publicity for the event too, because I've done it for Student Health Advocate stuff.
Cool. Okay. Yeah, we'll talk about that later in a little bit, because yeah, we need to think about our spring recruitment event.